Welcome back to J Berg Reacts. How y'all been, man? I'm Jay. I'm here to give you a great video today. We got a good one for you, actually. It's going to be some freaky stuff, some crazy stuff, maybe a little scary stuff, maybe some mind-boggling stuff, a bunch of stuff for this Memorial Day weekend. I'm wearing my U.S. Army hat because I am a veteran. So, without further ado, let's get going!
There are people living inside of the Earth. It's true. New information from NASA states that there is a large ocean beneath the Earth's crust, after scientists detected movement below the surface. Around 500 miles below, a large supply of water has been found stored in a rock named ringwoodite. But it gets even crazier. Scientists say that this rock is so huge that it contains 3 times the amount of water on the Earth's surface. This causes many to believe that there is more down there than we originally thought, possibly even civilizations. While the news of this discovery was over 10 years ago, it was never talked about. Is the government hiding this information from us? What do you think?
So, what do you think? I believe the government is hiding lots of information from us, and they always have. You know what I'm saying? 500 miles deep, they found more water than the ocean. That's crazy, man. That is freaking crazy. So yeah, I do believe the government is hiding stuff from us, and they always have, and they always will. That's just how it goes.
Taken from United Airlines Flight 1400 from LA to Chicago, January 25th, 2024.
Yeah, man. What do you guys think that was? Like, that was definitely some strange stuff going on in the sky. Didn't look like any airplanes or helicopters or anything that I've ever seen. It was just a bunch of lights, and they were doing some crazy stuff, and it was actual footage taken from a plane going over by California there. So, what do you guys think that was? I have no idea.
Wake the fuck up.
Map, bro.
Wake up.
Now, peep Old Testament map of ancient America. Hold up. Alright, so peep, right? I had zoomed in.
Wake up. Wake up.
Bro, what if this what it really was, bro? And if anything, right? This would really make sense. You wanna know why? Because what's in this area? Washington, D.C. Oh my God!
Yeah, well, that's pretty crazy. Ancient Old Testament map showing like all them Middle Eastern countries and whatnot are actually where the United States is. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I guess anybody could take the names off of the United States map and put names on it, so it could be a fake video. I don't know. What do you guys think?
So Antarctica have a volcano that's raining gold every day. No wonder they don't want us to go over there. So the entire time, they was actually going to war for these volcanoes that was filled with gold. And they made us believe it was just the end of the world once we get past the ice walls, but it's really gold over there. They call it gold rain on Earth. The volcano Antarctica is raining 80 grams of gold dust every day. Every day. Whoever owns these volcanoes in Antarctica is going to be rich forever. Not only that, it's one of the most active volcanoes in the world. 6,000 in gold dust every day, but I guarantee it's more than this. This is not the only volcano. They have a volcano in Yellowstone that's filled with gold underneath of it, and that's active as well. They had 88 earthquakes in Yellowstone alone. This gold is everywhere now. Real corrupt thing about this is all that gold belongs to everyone on this planet. They don't own these volcanoes, so why not give the gold to the rest of the people? Ever wonder why all these royal people go around Africa and all these other countries stealing all the gold? Did you know that gold make you live forever? Gold can actually regenerate you so you can never look old. Gold can also open up different dimensions and portals. Gold is everything. Remember that story of the Anunnaki? They came here and made people dig for gold for them? The same gold they came here for is the same gold that's erupting from these volcanoes in Antarctica. Did you know that the sun is directly connected to all the gold on this planet? They call it solar rays, but it's really gold rays coming from the sun. Not to mention, we are all gold because we have plasma in our body. The plasma is really gold. Why do you think they have all these blood banks all over the world? They are stealing our plasma because our plasma is liquid gold. So these people are stealing all the gold from the volcanoes, and they're stealing gold within our plasma in our body.
So, this guy is saying that volcanoes in Antarctica are raining 80 grams of gold a day. What would you do with all that gold? Huh? I know what I'd do. I'd get all kind of gold teeth made, get some gold necklaces made, get some gold earrings. I'd be gold everywhere. What do you guys think? What do you think, that's true? That'd be cool. That could be another reason why they're keeping us away from Antarctica. I don't know.
You must talk about this ASAP. There's been a massive amount of conspiracy talk about the Grand Canyon being the actual path to Africa. And what's crazy is, I just took a trip to Las Vegas. Y'all see, I haven't even been on the app. When we flew over the Grand Canyon, I had the same exact thought. Then I got on TikTok and I seen this.
These might be the
First you had Pangea. Now if you zoom in on the map, you see the United States, right? And then you see Africa right next to it. North America, Africa. This goes right along with me and my brother's Ronspiracy's theory that all the Area 51s across the globe were connected in Pangea, and when we separated, those portals allow everything to connect between us and the Earth and dimensional travel. Like the Grand Canyon, pyramids in Egypt, Stonehenge, I mean all these places with these unique locations and meanings. It's looking like the Grand Canyon just may be part of that. Conspiracy starts to get really interesting. So the Grand Canyon has 6 no-fly zones. And also you have parts of the canyon which you can't explore without executive supervision. I think this may be because they're hiding ancient history. 1909, G.E. Kincaid went on a grand exploration through the Colorado River, where he came across and discovered caves such as the one behind me. They're not natural caves, they were hard-carved caves. Kincaid said that this cave alone contained mummies, hieroglyphic writings all throughout the caves, war weapons, and copper instruments that were sharp as steel. Craziest thing about it is that he said these caves could hold up to 50,000 people. So you can only imagine how advanced this cave actually was, especially for the time period he discovered it in 1909. But hey, it just might be a coincidence or just a conspiracy or something. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about the Grand Canyon.
Well, that's pretty wild, you know, like the Grand Canyon being a porthole to Africa. I'm not so sure about that, but I am pretty sure about the ancient stuff going on in the Grand Canyon that they're hiding from us, you know, because I've seen videos and actually read literature about them finding pyramids and hieroglyphics and all kind of stuff like that in the Grand Canyon, and that's why they close off certain areas. You're not even allowed to go explore, like you said, without executive whatever supervision, you know. So yeah, there's definitely stuff going on in the Grand Canyon that we don't know about, and we probably never will know about. Just like they're hiding everything else, you know? The government does hide lots of info from us, like I said earlier in the video. So let's keep going. We got some more. We got some crazy stuff coming up.
Did you ever hear about the Grand Canyon theory?
No.
So the Grand Canyon,
Okay.
one of the world's wonders. There's a theory that the Grand Canyon holds something that none of us knew was there. So back in the 1850s, right?
Yeah.
The Grand Canyon was used to mine gold. When people started mining it, the gold index crashed because they found so much gold there.
Okay.
Now what happened was the government and the military, they closed it off and they made it a sanctuary so that nobody can just go there and then take whatever they want. There was this one guy, his name was Seth Tanner, and he was an explorer. He explored this one cave and he claims what he saw was ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics in one of the caves.
Oh, what did it say?
The Grand Canyon, it actually holds the lost city of El Dorado.
What?
Like,
The
you know,
whole
the
city?
lost gold city of El Dorado.
Yeah, the whole city.
The
fam.
whole city. So if you think about it, it's never found. That ancient tale that all of the natives talk about, the lost city, and the reason the government and the world is trying to keep it a secret is because it would crash the gold price.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense now. Why the government's hiding it from us. There's a ton of gold there. You know what I'm saying? They want all that gold for themselves. They don't want us common folk to get their hands on that gold. No, never happened. That's why you can't go there. You can go there, but you can only go to certain areas. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Let's keep going.
You're not even ready to imagine the craziness we're in right now. Antarctica is the most mysterious continent in the world. A new theory is so crazy that it could completely change your perception of the Earth. According to this theory, Antarctica is not just a massive ice continent, but rather an enormous ice wall that surrounds all the continents. In 1992, a new world map was created, the Gleason map, which shows Antarctica encircling all our continents. This theory goes even further. Some believe that if we manage to cross this wall, we will encounter numerous other continents deliberately hidden from us by governments.
Well, what do you guys think about that? The ice wall is completely surrounding us. That would push us into a theory that I don't really want to talk about on here because I'll probably get copyrighted or something. Or some kind of Wikipedia thing saying there's no such thing as that. But hey, some people do believe there is such thing as a flatness. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And hey, don't forget to like and comment on this video. It helps it out. It helps more people see this stuff. People need to know this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some people are lost in the dark, man. They need to be woken up. Help wake them up.
So you guys know how we've been getting these new creatures just popping out of nowhere? Yeah, you're gonna want to see this one. No one has ever seen anything like this before. Just the transformations that this animal goes through in like less than a minute is crazy. Just watch this, y'all.
Wow, looks like it. Is it engorged or is it like that?
Is it mad?
Yeah.
Touch it.
Is it just...
Look,
oh my god.
Look at
that. Wow.
My goodness.
Look at his little face.
It's kind of like googly eyes.
I think he ate too much.
Yeah.
What?
I don't even see the eyes.
Wow.
We really ticked him off.
Oh,
What?
Look at that.
Gill archer? The gill?
Like, what is it doing?
It just got so big.
It's all...
It's like a big ink block just floating in water.
Blow up so I can show him how big I am.
incredible.
Wow.
Yep, he's doing it.
Watch this, watch this.
What's a
Oh my god. Is that a gold?
Y'all see that? You guys see that? That was interesting as hell. I've never seen anything like that before. Have you guys? Have y'all seen shit like that?
Wow. That was pretty cool, man. I have to say. That was some cool shit right there. Like, that thing was blown up so big, and it was like an ink blob just floating around in the ocean when it was blowing up like that, and then it just shrunk down to a tiny little eel. It looked like almost like an eel-looking fish when it swam away and stuff. But man, that was cool. That was pretty wild. Definitely interesting.
So tell me, do you believe, was Disney trying to tell us something? Crazy, right? Some things are just an optical illusion, right? Well, is this an optical illusion? Look at that and tell me you don't know what that is. Go ahead and tell me that confidently and mean it, because you know darn well what that is. You can see it. No, that's not a carving. That's a petrified animal from the days of old.
Do you see this?
Yes.
Do you see this?
Yep.
It's freaking nature, and it's freaking awesome.
Yes, it is. And I don't think science can properly explain how these animals were petrified so quickly to where they were able to preserve their form through all these years. And you know, that really got me thinking. There's plenty of statues on this earth that are thousands of years old. Now, what if they were petrified beings? Now, I know, it's just a thought. And yeah, I can't wait for the Mount Rushmore jokes. And you can joke all you want, but I promise you truth is stranger than fiction.
Boy, he hit the head of the nail at the end there, for sure. Truth is definitely stranger than fiction. What do you guys think about that stuff? You know, like, what kind of cataclysm was caused to make these huge animals petrified in their form like that? You know, like something major happened where it just froze them all like that into quickness, you know? And yeah, some of them huge thousands of year old statues, maybe they weren't statues. Maybe they were beings that were just hit the same time all these petrified animals were. You know what I'm saying? I guess we won't know, because everything is hidden from us, right? Right.
This is the James Webb Telescope. Does it look familiar, guys? If you've been on TikTok in the past week or so, then you probably have seen pictures very similar to this. And if you're not sure where I'm going with this, take a look at this. This here happens to be a patent for the Sun Simulator. There's a video going around this week on TikTok showing this, the apparent Sun Simulator. In this picture, you'll see a close-up of one of the reflections coming off of the sun from a high-altitude weather balloon that looks awfully similar to the patent for the Sun Simulator, which also looks very similar to the James Webb Telescope. Could it be that they had us distracted so much with all these great images from space from the James Webb Telescope that they were hiding the fact that this telescope was actually the Sun Simulator? Now, I'm sure all the NASA fanboys and heliosexuals having NASCasms over space pictures are going to have a field day with this. So, tell me what you think in the comments. Could it be the Sun Simulator?
I don't know, man. What do you guys think about that one? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen a few videos lately about people talking about a sun simulator. Like something that's put out in front of the sun that's not really the sun. Because they're trying to block the sun because it gives us good rays. It helps us wake up inside, and they don't want us to wake up inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty crazy to think about, but you never know, man. Like I just said before, truth is stranger than fiction. And that's a fact. Let's keep going.
So my mother was showing me that she opened a banana that she thinks that these are not real bananas. We got it from the supermarket, but when she opens it and she breaks it in half, it gets very tough and doesn't really break. And when it pulls, it's like it's glue. It's very tight and doughy.
Now I know goddamn well. It's raining in every spot but on that damn Cheeto. Do y'all see this shit? The Cheeto is like protected in this circle. What the hell going on?
chiles que ya están Ay, pero por mucho, ¿por qué hacen Mira. Mira, hasta hacen aureolas.
Estoy diciendo que mira qué de humo hay. Ya, Gaby, porque puede explotar ahí. ¿Y así no las comimos?
So I bought a watermelon from what's it called? Sam's. And I cut it and I was cutting it and this is what I found inside. I don't even know if this is even a watermelon or something else. I mean, is this like something they created in a lab? What the heck is this? It's an alien thing. This was my watermelon from Sam's. So I'll be taking it back to normal.
Yeah, man. That's what you call GMO lab created fruit or food or whatever. You know, like that's what they're making for us right now nowadays. You know, they don't give us real stuff no more. They don't want no one to have anything that's real and natural from the earth where it gives you good vitamins and all that. They give us all this lab created stuff. And the funny thing, they don't even call it GMO anymore. They call it bioengineered food product. You go to the store today, or next time you go to the store, start looking at the back of the labels, and you'll see just about every damn thing they sell says bioengineered food ingredient. That's the new GMO. It ain't GMO no more. It's bioengineered. That's how they hide it from you. Like, people are always looking for GMO. If it's GMO, and yeah, I'll get it. Non-GMO. Yeah, well, it all says non-GMO, but it does say bioengineered food ingredient, which is the same thing. The only way you're going to get around that is you grow your own stuff. That's it. Go to your own butcher shop. Don't get your stuff from the supermarket, Sam's Club, whatever. Don't get your meat from there. Don't get your fruit from there. Grow your own. Go to farmers markets. Go to actual butcher shops where they have real stuff. That's my words of wisdom to you.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna believe this. Okay, say it again.
He ain't got no guts. I cleaned him out.
It's a bowfin.
He ain't got no head. It's in the sink.
But he's still alive.
And I am fighting him left and right to scale him.
There ain't no freaking way this is real.
Yeah, it's...
There ain't no... Do it again.
Okay, wait.
This can't be real. He ain't got no guts. He ain't got no head. The hell? I don't believe that.
Mira, no manches, quiere brincar.
Grábala.
Mal.
still getting stiff. Oops. Fire. You son of a bitch, what's going on here? Turn that fan on. Turn the stove off here. I can't believe that.
Don't think they killed this dinosaur properly.
You want to talk about craziness? I still don't believe some of that, you know? Like, them frogs. Like, holy crap, man. Like, they were still trying to hop. And who knows how long they've been gutted for or whatever, you know? No heads, no skin, no guts, nothing in them, and they're still hopping. Like, what the hell? Like, I understand nerves and all that stuff, but man, some of them fish fillets too, like on the stove. That one where he was putting it in the grease and he put it in there and start flopping all around. Like, come on, man. Like, that's crazy. Like, oh my God, man. Like, that's crazy. That is just so crazy to me, man. Like, seeing some of them fish and frogs and, oh my God, that's just mind-boggling, man. Mind-boggling.
My sister caught something on camera that just blew my mind. This morning at 7:30 a.m. she was awake, I wasn't. She was out on a hike with our family friend, and they caught what they believed to be angels. What I believe to be angels. There were thousands of them. They were very large, and they were all glowing and sparkling, and they were circling in the sky. Check out the video. Let me know what you think.
Okay, so this morning, 7:30, Cynthia was walking, and first we were just watching the birds head to she said a warmer area. So all these birds were going, we've seen birds, regular birds, because they're darker, you know? Mm-hmm. And then, so we got to go further, and then we're like looking in the sky, just looking at the sunrise for a minute, mm-hmm. But then it really rised. And then so after a while, it was like, look at that, Cynthia. And she's like, yeah, I'm looking at it. She said, what is it, a fireflies? And I'm like, no, it can't be fireflies. It's daytime. And then she's like, well, then what is it? I'm like, I don't know. And then she's like, so I'm like, I'm trying to zoom in. I was trying to zoom in on my phone. So many. It wasn't something like if birds were all hovering to go. Like not something like how we seen ahead of time. Mm-hmm. We seen all these birds going this way. But this was something else. It was like, this couldn't be birds. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Wait, in your opinion, what do you think it was?
Angels. It had to be. For real, like, it had to be, like...
Birds don't glow.
Exactly, they don't glow, and they don't move like how these ones were moving.
Wow.
And they were just, like, so...
Wow. What do you guys think about that? You know, that was crazy. Like, I think it really was angels or something, or some kind of, like, UFO beings that we didn't know, had never any idea about. Like, they were glowing. It was glowing. It was clearly glowing in the sky. Thousands of them, you know? Like, wow, that's one of God's angels right there, I believe. I definitely, truly believe that was angels, no doubt. But with that being said, I'm sorry to say, but we are at the end of our video today, folks. I hope you all had a great time. I hope you guys enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Don't forget to honor those who have fallen for this country. That's what this weekend's about. And you know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. You got to honor the fallen. Always honor the fallen, you know? They're the ones that died for this country. That's what this weekend's all about. So, y'all take care. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend and have a good week ahead. We'll see you on the next one. This is J Burg Reacts, and I'm out.